this week's Parsha, what Yom Tov, what holiday is discussed, Tzvi?
Pesach.
Pesach. It says in the Torah that, of course, we have the first day of Pesach, that as we discussed in the last Dvar Torah, and then you have Chol HaMoed, and then you have what we call the last days. It's really a continuation of the same holiday, Pesach. Sukkot, it's another Yom Tov. But over here, it's really literally the last days, because it's a continuation of Pesach. It says in the Torah, V'yom HaShvi, on the seventh day, Mikol Kodesh Yiyeh Lachem, it's a holy day, holy occasion, it's a Yom Tov. Kol Malach Lo Yosef B'hem, we should not do any work. However, there is an exception. Asher Yochel Chol Nefesh, Hu Levado Yosef Lachem. The heter of Eichel Nefesh, that you're allowed to cook on Yom Tov. There are exceptions. Not exceptions. There are conditions. But the point is, the general rule is, cooking is mutter on Yom Tov. This is the Orthodox Dvar Torah. But even within Orthodoxy, it is allowed to cook on Yom Tov following the right conditions. Ask your local rabbi for all those conditions. Now, I saw a fascinating question today. I've been learning for a long time, Baruch Hashem. I never saw this question until tonight. It's fascinating. Why did the Torah pick to teach you the halacha that you're allowed to cook on Yom Tov the second days of the Yom Tov of Pesach? Why Pesach? And if it has to be Pesach, do the beginning of Pesach, which is when the Shir Mitzrayim started. Why do we pick the seventh day of Pesach to teach you this law of the Heter Eichel Nefesh? Interesting question to me. Have you ever heard this question before?
No. It's good kasha.
So I saw one pshat. I'm interested in other pshatim. Please let me know if you can think of some other pshatim. So the Chassidish Vart, a nice cute Vart. And that's as follows. We know the Gemara tells us that to find a parnasa, to feed your family, is as hard as Kriyas Yamsuf. Some people know the other Gemara. Zivugim. I still haven't found my zivug yet. To find your match for marriage is as hard as Kriyas Yamsuf. But this is another Gemara that to find parnasa, to find food to feed your family is as hard as Kriyas Yamsuf. So maybe that's why we learn out they had to cook to have food on the Shvi Pesach, because just like the Gemara, Chazal, compare food to Kriyas Yamsuf, so the heter to cook for food, we learn out on the day that Kriyas Yamsuf happened, which is the seventh day of Pesach. A nice little cute Dvar Torah. I hope you enjoy it, and we'll start the mitzvah of Oinik Shabbos already earlier in the week. A good Shabbos, everyone.